Hi, and welcome back to another tutorial by IT Conflict Computer Repair in Austin, Texas. And today's tutorial will be on an HP DV2000. I'm going to show you guys how to remove the hard drive, or how to find and remove the hard drive and replace the hard drive. If you have a crash drive or if you have a BSOD and you confirm that it is in fact the hard drive that is bad, this tutorial will show you how to find, identify the drive, and remove the drive. So, let's begin. Again, this is an HP DV2000 computer, laptop computer. Here it is. And the first thing you want to do before you work on any laptop computer is make sure that it, one, is not plugged into a power source. We know it's not plugged into the power source. And two, remove the battery from the battery compartment. Once I do those two things, I always let the system sit for about 15 minutes just to make sure there's no juice or anything left in them. You don't want to get shocked, or not necessarily shocked, but you don't want to mess up the board or cause any further damage to the system. So where's our hard drive on this computer? Well, we have 3 plates here on the bottom of the system. We have 1, 2, and 3 plates. A hard drive is about that big. So it's not going to fit in that plate. That plate has the Wi-Fi adapter. It's not going to be this plate, because in one of our previous videos we identified that this plate is actually the memory console, where the RAM is stored. So it is this plate right here, and we just, through process of elimination, we were able to identify that the only other option is the hard drive is right here. And you can also see that they've labeled it for us. It shows a disk right there. We can tell that that is a hard drive. So we want to remove the screws first. Let's see if we can get, here's 1 and 2 and 3. Let's get our little pry tool. The tool I'm using is called iSesamo. It is the pry tool of choice for me. I love it. It works great. And no, I don't sell them. I don't care. I don't care to make any money off them. I really love this tool. The best 10 bucks I've spent. So we want to pry open this plate. As you can see, as I run my tool around it, it's already popping out. There it is, gone. All right, that's simple. Looks like this third screw I unscrewed was actually for the optical drive. You see it sliding out right here. So here's our hard drive. Very simple. We also have the system battery there, but the hard drive is right here. Very accessible. We can remove these 2 screws. And the drive should just slide. Oh, I'm sorry, it pops out. There it is. So again, the drive just popped right up, and it has this little adapter here because of the way the drive actually sits. So I'm trying to get that back in the camera there. So once you have the new drive, you would just put it here in the case. This actually comes off. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Once you remove this drive from the case, you put the new drive back in the case. Screw the 4 screws back in to the case. Swap out the adapter from the old drive, which is this guy, to the new drive. Plug the adapter back in to the new drive, or plug it into the new drive. Align the drive back to where it's supposed to go. Slides back in place, and we're going to start putting the computer back together. There's screw 1, screw 2. That'll lock the hard drive in place where it's supposed to be. I'm going to put this screw back in there where I wasn't originally supposed to remove it. It is just for the optical drive. Let's put our plate back in place. Should just line up the notches there. Snap into place. I hope so. Let's see. Sometimes these plates are a little tricky. I'm going to see if I can just screw it in place here. That looks like that's working out just fine. So, excellent. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so in this tutorial I've shown you guys how to identify and remove the hard drive on a HP DV2000 computer. This is essentially almost the same thing as a DV6000 and 9000. I mean, they're almost engineered, the architecture is the same. So you can essentially remove the hard drive in any one of those models by following this tutorial. I want to make sure that any issue that's wrong with your computer, that it is in fact the hard drive and not something else. Typically with a drive, if it's a physical damage, you'll hear a grinding, ticking, or whining noise coming from the drive because yes, in fact, this is a moving component. And if it's significant hardware damage, you will actually hear it. In that case, don't attempt any data recovery. Take it to a repair shop because you could cause any more damage to it and make it even more difficult for them to recover your data. So we've successfully identified the drive, removed the drive, installed the drive on an HP DV2000 computer. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section of youtube.com/itconflict. Please subscribe, guys. Show your support. We really appreciate it. And come by our Facebook page, say hi. That's facebook.com/itconflict. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/itconflict, and check out our website at www.itconflict.com. Again, my name is Eric with IT Conflict Computer Repair in Austin, Texas. Thanks again for watching another one of my tutorials. I sincerely appreciate your support, and until next time.